Hey everybody, first little campfire of the winter season. Here we are in fall, and we're still under a burn ban, but hey, we're still gonna do it though. I hope everybody had a good sunless day. Me, I basically brought the wifey to work, picked her up, and then cooking garlic parmesan chicken in a crock pot. The wifey did elbow noodles to mix it up with. Then me and the little monster, we did an oil change on a Mustang. Yeah, it was funny. Him helping me do an oil change on a Mustang. He laid down in the grass with me and got in the car. You know, everything you're supposed to do when you're doing an oil change. He helped me add oil to the car, even though the funnel slipped and spilled oil on the motor. But yeah, we got a little oil burn. Always fun. But hey, it's a learning experience. He's only 8 years old, so it is what it is. You gotta teach them, you know. You can't have them always rely on everybody else to do a job when they can do it themselves for free, or you know, the cost of what it takes to do the job. Teach your kids, you know. Teach your kids cook, teach your kids change a tire, teach your kids to do oil changes, tune-ups, spark plugs, coil packs, all that good stuff. Or if you got old vehicles like I do, spark plug wires, distributor, rotors. Teach them how to garden. My little monster has been eating plums here lately, and he eats all of it, all the way down to the seed, and he's trying to dry them out, and he wants to grow some plum trees. Hey, something he's interested in. Start the green thumb early. Teach them basic CPR. Teach them basic first aid. I know Red Cross offers classes. Your local volunteer fire department also does the same thing. It helps you out in the long run, because you never know when some worst case scenario might happen. Get the skills. Learn how to do things. You know, who knows? You never know if you might be the one that's going to save somebody's life. And trust me, I know. Saving somebody's life is one hell of a gratification. Not that I'm glorifying it or anything like that, but yeah, it's really humbling and honoring at the same time. I'm still surprised the puppers are not bugging me. Let's see if we can find the puppers. Hey Odin! What's up, Odin? Hey Odin. Oh, there's Tyr. There's Thor. What's up, puppers? What's up, puppers? Hey, Thor. What, Odin? Hey, Tyr. Hey, Tyr. What's up, Tyr? What's up, Tyr? Odin. Let's see if slaughter wants to come out. Dusty out here. I have some pretty cool ideas on videos to make. But yeah, it all boils down to having time. Even though I work a 40+ hour job doing concrete, getting up at 4:30 in the morning to be at work for 5:30, and then having to make sure I'm at the job site by 6:30, and then driving the company truck home, and loading it all up and everything. But it is what it is. But gotta make money, gotta get your preps. Uh-oh, somebody decided to make their presence known. Uh-oh, he's on hide. Let's see if I can get him. Hey, Thoughters. Sodders is the dad to Odin and Thor, and the grandpa to Tyr. What you looking at? You looking at their food? You got your own food. Yeah, you do. What? What, Sodder? What, Thotters? Oh, do you too? Oh, you don't want to be on camera? Oh, you gonna start winding them all up? It's playtime. Don't let him get you, Odin. What the? What's Otter? Tyr's an instigator. Look at him jumping all around and barking. Look at him. Instigator. Hey, Odin. Hey, Odin. What's Otter? What's Otter? What are you doing, instigator? What? Grandpa's gonna get you. What, Thor? Get him, Thor. Don't let him do that to you. Get him. You gotta love the Huskies. It's all about a challenge to everybody. What's up, Sodders? Hey, Thotters. Quit being an old grandpa grouch. Thor. You gonna let your kid beat you up like that? Get him, Thor. What's up, Odin? Boy, y'all kicking up all kind of dust. What? What? Poor Odin. What, Thor? Boy, you got all kind of sand kicking up around here. What's up, Thor? Tyr. What up, Tyr? What up, Tyr? Odin. Seriously, you got your own food in the house. And you're gonna go steal theirs? Well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Alright, back to the fire. People need to get back and do things, the simple things in life, in my opinion. You know, sit around a nice campfire, nice conversation, maybe some tasty adult beverages. Family needs to reconnect and get away from social media, video games, being hooked online, you know. Yes, I do limit my family on online stuff, but it's all for the greater good, you know. We all always do something special on Son's Day, which is today on Sunday. We do anything and everything from going to the park, going swimming, going to see things. But, you know, it's like you can't do everything because work comes into play and everybody being able to get together, especially with one of my sons who is training to be a Marine. On 2 weekends a month, he does pulley training with the Marines on one, and then he goes to a Marine, trying to think of what it's called. Well, him and a bunch of other Marines, they all do practice together, but it's not really practice, it's all like a competition in a way. You got to make sure you help guide your kids in endeavors that they're interested in, you know? Help do some simple things, like helping them do homework. Even though you may not understand some of the homework that they got nowadays, or having them help you cook. Teaching them simple, basic things in life, you know? Going and taking them fishing. Even though I know a certain somebody that I took them fishing for the first time and they threw their fishing pole into the water while casting, but I'm not going to say no names. Anyway, his mom told him that was an $800 fishing pole that I had bought for him, even though it was like a cheap Walmart fishing pole. You got to make memories with your family, you know? Do things. Enjoy time away from all the distractions in life. Just a little simple campfire, sitting around, just BSing. It's always a good thing, you know? Take your kids camping. Get them away from all the electronics. Do things. But you also got to make special time for your wifey, husband, or whatever. You know, go do things that y'all like to do together. I know for a fact that me and the missus, this Friday, we're going to New Orleans and going to see Heelung in concert. Or should I say, like they say it, Heelung doesn't have concerts, they have rituals. From what I've seen, everybody that goes to one of their shows always has a great time. You can't get no more basic than that. People making music with what they have. And so, I'll offer you this challenge. Take your family and do things with what you have. Doesn't matter how small it is. You know, if you got a little campfire in your backyard, take them fishing, take them to go see some historical sites or something. Just make family time. That's one of the main things that people in the U.S. is lacking. Everybody's all about themselves. Go spend time with your family. Go do things with your family. Sometimes you can get away with doing a lot of free stuff. Believe me, I know there's a lot of free stuff I can do in Louisiana. And yes, I do a lot of free stuff. But all you got to do is just sit there and think of things that your family might be interested in doing. Just go out there and do it. Pick a day, any day. As long as you're all together and there's nothing really planned. Hell, I know I can get caught up on a lot of sleep. But on days when the wifey's not working or I'm not working and the kids are not in school, there you go. Take that day. Go do something. Teach your kids basic survival or anything and everything. You know, just go out and spend time with them. Enjoy spending time with your family, you know? Hell, I got videos where me and my monster is cooking the pizza. I don't have all the videos up on my channel of me and my daughters, which I never seen. We made special pizzas. You know, we made taco pizza and regular pepperoni pizza. It's because we spent the time together on my birthday, because an ex of mine wouldn't let me see them and all that. But my oldest son, who used to edit my videos on my other channel, decided it was a good idea to not tell me and bring them over on my birthday when I wasn't really surprised, when I wasn't really expecting nothing like that. But yeah, it was great to see my daughters. People don't realize how much of enjoyment that you'll actually get with seeing family members or friends that you haven't spent time with in a long time. Yes, my daughters, it's a long story, but yeah, it's all good. I enjoyed the time that I spent with them. But anyway, make do with what you have. Don't be afraid to talk to your kids or talk to your spouse or anything like that, you know? Make plans, do things. Become a closer family. Too many people don't want to disconnect from the internet or connect with other family members. I understand, but it's better for longevity of the family household, because I know for a fact when my grandparents died, that was the family glue. Our families didn't spend time together. We didn't do anything for holidays. When my grandparents was alive, everybody went to my grandparents' house. Had Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, you know? But once they died, yes, I'm an old fart. I'm going to tell you when they died, in December 1st, 1980. And I was like 8 years old when that happened. And I never really knew how to connect with people, you know? My dad was always working. I hate to say it, but yeah, he basically worked himself to death. I never really connected with my dad. But I got a strong work ethic from my dad. And I never realized it until after Missy pointed it out to me. You know, it's like my dad came and helped her out. I had took off from work to go help her change out an alternator so she can go to work and everything on a Honda. Yeah, I'm a Ford man, but still. And he came over, him and my mom, and he brought my current wifey to the auto parts dealer, and they was talking, and she realized how much of an influence my dad actually had on me, even though me and him never really connected on anything. Even up to the point where before he died, you know, we never really spoke. I'd go over to their house because my brother needed something or my mom wanted something, and my dad would just sit there on the couch. You know, it's like, it's fucking hard when you don't realize how much time somebody has. So, I'm trying to find the words. My dad died, and we had his funeral. Nothing fancy. Then I was the only one there to console my mom. Even my brother didn't want to have nothing to do with none of that, which is sad. I'm the one who has no emotion, and I'm the only one sitting there outside my mom in the front row to my dad getting ready to be put in the ground. And then 5 years later, here I am. I got a make the decision so my mom doesn't have to pull the plug on my brother. Me and my brother didn't really get along neither until after my dad died, which we basically tolerated each other. Which is sad, you know. It's like I used to do so much with my brother growing up through school, and then in the adult life, you know, I used to help him out with getting a job. I can't help it that he didn't want to spend the money with some steel-toe boots, or if he did go out and buy steel-toe boots, he couldn't pass certain classes and shit. Hey, I did what I had to do. Yeah, that was a hard decision for me to make it. But it's just me and my mom now. Other than my family, just me and my mom. So don't waste time arguing or anything like that. Spend time with your family members, because you never know what's going to happen right around the curve, right around the corner. Yes, to this day, I still question making that decision. But I knew for a fact, after the first time he went to the hospital, I had to make him go to the hospital, that he wasn't going to be long in this world. So if there's anything I could have did to make things change, yeah, I would have been happy to change it. But when you get a phone call from your mom telling you that your dad passed and it doesn't affect you, there's something wrong there. My wifey had to tell me, you need to knock off and go to your house, to your parents' house. I did anything and everything I could to avoid going there. And as I was going there,
what you doing?
I still come driving up with the coroner taking my dad's body away. He died in the front yard of his house. He decided he's gonna cut grass. He had congestive heart failure, triple bypass surgery and all that. Like I said, I was trying to avoid seeing his body or seeing them picking up his body, but I seen the white van leaving out of the neighborhood when I was coming in. I think that hurt me more than anything. But now I got a 31-year-old son that is dealing with some issues of his own, and he keeps bringing up my dad's passing. So, well, I done spent enough time on here, so I'm gonna let y'all go. KP Healing, later.